I'm ready.
All right.
All right. There it is. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like that. Is this a new tune?
It's
Or is
not
this the
new.
same one?
So how many of these you listen to? Today we have Alyssa, Kruger, Ryan Perry on the Double Edge podcast.
Thanks for having us.
We're gonna give
Excited to
them
be here.
round of applause. Round of applause. Special day.
We've been waiting 6 months for this.
Yeah, we have been.
Yeah, and we're not even sure if it's gonna make it out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
I'm out.
We're done. Wrap it up.
All right. So, funny enough, they have been beating me up about them not being on the podcast. And I said, we gotta schedule it.
And so the second that you said that, I
We scheduled it. And what are we doing today? You even sent out a text yesterday. Are we still doing the podcast?
I had to confirm.
We had to confirm.
That's fair, but dealing with me, if it makes it to the calendar, I live and die by the calendar.
All right.
So the reasons I cancel things is kids get sick, something comes up, like that's dramatically more important than something
More important
else
than us?
that's scheduled. It might not be. I'd tell that person to F off. So,
Are we allowed to cuss on here?
yes.
Okay.
It's explicit. She's a teenager, though.
Yeah.
So, I
Well,
mean, I
I'll
don't know
keep
the
it-
rules there.
I'll keep
no.
it. Chase always says, it's okay.
It's
okay.
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'll be 17 in August.
17.
Yeah.
Practically an adult.
I know. It's kind of crazy.
It's crazy is how long I've known you.
Yeah.
Seeing your entire life. It's been pretty cool.
Thank you.
Like Ryan's been around my entire fitness career, almost all but 2 years of it.
Dang. So you've seen him too?
She's seen the ups and downs of me too. I've only seen ups with her. I've had some not so fit moments in my life, but I've overcome.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've overcome.
You're doing
enough.
great.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Oh, thank you. Look at all these affirmations I'm getting right out the gate. What a treat. What a
I
treat.
beat him in the open, but
It's fine.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to put it out. Put it out there. I'm proud of you.
I didn't actually beat you in the open.
You did.
We were
but
tied.
based on the rules that we came up with for the Open, you won.
Another round of applause.
I accepted the rowing calorie adjustment.
But everyone else didn't.
Doesn't matter what they think. The competition was between me and you.
You're right.
So, yeah, we'll get into that.
Champion.
We get to talk about CrossFit a lot since we have a games athlete on here.
Woohoo!
Yep. On Ryan Perry. Now, so how do brainstorming on trying to figure out how to do this podcast with you both. I have no clue.
Oh. Do you normally have ideas?
I usually have a plan, right? Depending on the guest who's on, what I know about their life journey, their story. Like Alex, he had quite the transformation mentally and physically over the last 16 months and overcome a lot of obstacles. And just, that was the bulk of our conversation. It's cool. Various coaches, we talk about areas that they're experts in, but you guys bridge a lot. You bridge
Pound it.
success stories, and growth, personal development, being a member. You're already a coach, but then you became a member here, and then you became a coach here. Trying to get Ryan to coach classes. It's about time. I mean, if Jackson starts coaching before you, it's a problem, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
yikes.
That's a problem.
Yeah, and he's ready.
Oh, boy.
I mean, he thinks
Jack?
he's ready. My
or
son.
you're Jackson.
My
Oh,
son.
Oh, yeah, he's ready.
Yeah, he's like, Dad, when do I get to coach? I was like, homie, you gotta pump your brakes.
Takes over Chase's glasses.
I mean,
Jackson.
people probably won't think there's a huge age difference.
Ooh, burn.
Yeah. Chase is never, if I had a mistake, like 14 years old, Chase would be my son.
You know what's funny
Which
about
wouldn't be
age?
a mistake, Chase. It would be a blessing if you were my child. But
It's nice of you.
At 14, I'd.
Considering his attitude
Yeah.
yesterday.
Oh, was it spicy?
He was, yeah.
What happened?
Well, I had to do this 60-minute bike workout last week that he programmed for me. And he was like, I felt so bad giving you that I'm going to make myself do it. And I was like, wow, you're just so generous. And he did it, and he was
He was not
happy.
okay.
Yeah.
I tried to have a conversation with him, and he basically
It was
Did you say 60-minute?
Yeah, an hour.
Like on the erg?
Hour long
or
on
on
the bike
the
erg. Yeah,
steady state or intervals?
intervals. Like, fast. It
Ooh.
was terrible.
he looked unwell.
Yeah.
He's
It was
not
pretty bad.
conditioned for that right now.
This is us just roasting Chase the entire time.
Surprise! It's not about us. It's just about. It's just about.
I mean,
Chase.
we all have a special relationship in our own way. So
That's
Yeah.
true.
he is Ryan's coach. He's one of your close friends
Yeah.
you've known for a long time. And he's my child. So, I mean, we
Each
just-
different.
Yeah, we're each different. We all love him in our own way.
Chase likes to think he's my big brother, and I'm older than him.
I could see that. Yep,
Yeah.
I could see that.
He's like my second dad, third dad.
No, it's
I have a lot
true.
of dads at this gym.
True.
Very protective.
You do have a protective circle around you.
Yeah.
Does it make it hard to like for boys?
Yes, because
Oh yeah.
the second a boy gets brought up, everyone goes like stir crazy. Like,
I mean, I did too.
everyone's just like, who is this? Who, blah, 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 blah. Like, always asking me who I'm going to go to like a dance with. And then they're like, okay, what's his name? Where does he go? Do I have to beat him up? I'm like, no.
Does he know how
it's
to
fine."
lift?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing too.
Yeah.
How much does he bench?
The latest one was a good prospect.
Yeah.
We shouldn't.
Can't talk about that.
Yeah, can't talk about that. I mean, my daughter's already informing me that she's on her way to 13.
Oh.
It's like, Claire, you're 9. She's like,
Yeah.
I know, but in 4 years I'll be 13. I'll be a teenager. I don't even know.
She told me she had a crush on a boy.
Yeah. And these conversations, I told her once, I was like, if he breaks your heart, I'll kill him.
As you should.
Yeah.
She was 8.
Oh.
Start it young.
And she took that pretty, like legitimately.
Oh, really?
So she straight up, she only talks to mom right now about anything in this world because she's genuinely concerned. Like, I would kill this
Yeah.
child. And I was like, that's a father metaphor that I'm very protective of you
Yeah.
and your heart and your soul and you. Like,
Yeah.
it's a metaphor, Claire. Now, there are things that will require me to kill that person, but I'm not worried about that at 9. I'm not too worried about those things.
Well, that's how Chase was too. Like, because now that he's going into academy, he was like, well, now I'm able to, like, kill someone if I have to. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, okay, what about once I go off to college, like, find a really fit guy at another gym? And he goes, no, that's worse, because now I have to make sure I'm fitter than him in case I need to beat him up. And now he's like, just don't date ever. You're just not gonna.
I've come through those psychological things as a father of a young daughter, what that is going to look like when I have to embrace that chapter of my life.
Yeah.
And I would be lying if a big motivation of me striving to be fit and jacked and like look the part
For him to be scared.
is
Yeah,
if that wasn't
that's
one of
fair.
them. But apparently I have this aura about me,
You do. I already know.
like walking dick face.
Yeah.
People are intimidated or nervous at first meeting me. So I have to imagine it's going to stick a little bit. And high school boys are.
Yeah.
When I first met Derek, I was like, Jess, can you go get Derek for me? Because I don't want to go up to him.
It's so funny because I'm so nice.
And then the first time we met, you were like, I'm working on my resting dick face. And I said, you're doing good.
Yeah, well, Jess told me, she's like, Liz is nervous to come and talk to you. I was like, oh, the resting dick face strikes again. I got to work on this. And I'm hoping, creating content and people are listening to it and they're like, oh, maybe he's not that bad. I guess the hairdo helped. It's not as like marine militaristic.
longer, letting
the
it
flow.
short.
I can see that, yeah.
Just like, so apparently that
Yeah.
softened the blow a little bit. As much as I like to be narcissistic and make things about me, let's talk about you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
So, where we want to start with this? Alyssa's journey in fitness, life, hygiene, beating me in the open, or Ryan's evolution from gymnastics, slaying gymnastics, that being the foundation,
Yeah.
pretty much your
My
life.
life. Yeah, pretty much.
All the injuries that haven't happened in CrossFit, that happened in gymnastics.
Mm-hmm.
And you're on the competitive side of both of those.
Yep.
And what's funny is I still hear all the time, injuries in CrossFit. I'm like, really? Is that a thing? I know pretty high level people that get injured way less doing competitive CrossFit than they did in their gymnastics, which is a sport that is well received amongst parents for kids. And I think it's great.
Right.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You learn so much that you can't learn in any other deal. And it facilitated you to elevate to the level that you did so fast. It's awesome. But I also remember you having some pretty traumatic injuries.
Yeah, that was the one thing, like, when I was finally done with gymnastics and I went full CrossFit, like, it was mostly, like, my grandparents or, like, other people in my family. They were so worried. They were like, I don't want you to get hurt with all this lifting, blah, blah, blah. And I just kept telling them I have never been healthier now than I have ever in gymnastics. Like, I have dealt with barely any injuries in CrossFit. Mine is just a random wrist one I just got, which was just overuse, like, because I've been training like crazy.
When you train like an athlete, overuse,
you're going to get something. Little kinks, everywhere. But, like, gymnastics is also just so much on your body when you're so young and you're doing all these crazy things, and sometimes stuff happens.
I mean, we've talked about the trauma from gymnastics because
there's a lot of trauma.
She obviously was competitive.
Obviously not just physical, but mental.
Yes,
for sure.
It's mostly all mental for me. Yeah.
And mine was a little bit like.
So you did gymnastics too?
I did. Right. Yeah. Not for very long. I mean,
Can't you tell by my handstand walking?
Yeah, no.
Obviously well trained in gymnastics.
No, I remember watching one of my friends break her back, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this. And she was, I don't know, 7 or 8. And
Jesus.
And
usually you're all rubber then, like that kind of injury.
And she had to wait so long to get it even repaired because they wouldn't do it. But I saw that and I was like, that was the final straw for me.
Yeah.
And so
that's gnarly.
Yeah.
I mean, even like I saw some pretty scary stuff happen, like just like from my teammates. And like when you see that right in front of your eyes and then you're the next one having to go and do a whole routine, it's scary and it messes with your head so much. Like I had so many mental blocks when I was younger on just certain skills, and you just sometimes don't even know why. And then obviously the coaches are like, just do it, and you're like,
can you do it?
I was like, physically I can, but my mind's telling me I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know how to do it, which is like, it's so crazy how much it messes with your mind. Like,
what about gymnastics here, especially amongst girls, but like eating disorders
happens a lot.
Happens a lot. Body dysmorphia.
For sure.
You're in a sport that I feel like you were doing it 2 to 4 hours a day at times.
Yeah, but it was about 3-hour practices every day. Yeah,
it's
a lot.
And when did you start? What age?
I got on the like team. I think I was 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And then all the way up until freshman year, so I was 13. Yeah.
So
a long time.
5-6 years of pretty heavy competing because you traveled across the country. Like you did.
Yeah, we would.
Nationwide meets too.
Yeah, we would mostly stay on the West Coast, but yeah, we traveled a few places. Yeah, there was about like, it's weird with gymnastics though, is because like our season is technically in the winter, only for like, I think like 3 or 4 months, but we train year round, which is like so crazy. Which is like basically what I do for CrossFit too. Yeah. But you have some competitions here and there, like little ones, but like when you're training that much. We only would get, a week or 2 off a year for like spring break, Christmas break, stuff like that. Yeah. It's a lot.
And it's expected too at a young age that you're going to be at practice if you're on the team.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But I think honestly, that's where all my discipline came from. Like, yeah.
No question that there's huge benefits. Do you feel like you missed out on any aspects of your life?
Honestly, not really, because I think once I got into high school, I realized that it was like, if I continue to try to do this and if I wanted to like try and get to the collegiate level, I was like, that would have taken a lot more of my like social life out. But because I stopped right at freshman year, and that was the thing, was my last season, I knew it was going to be my last season.
Okay.
Like I was already prepared and everything, which was, I think, better in a way, because I was like content with what was happening. I was like, okay, I'm going to end on a good note, and like, not like I injured myself and I'm done and I'm going to miss it. Like, I knew what I was going to go into and go full CrossFit after that. So I was like ready. And I don't feel like I missed out on a ton, because like I was so young. Like,
yeah, and social
school.
life doesn't really, I guess, hit till high school years mostly.
Yeah, which it's still hard for me now. Like, I'm training even more now in CrossFit, and it's definitely hard.
And your friends don't quite understand, I don't think.
Right.
Like, I know Ryan has told me in the past, like, they're going to the lake, but I have to say, oh, I'm doing Murph today. And they're
that literally happened.
What the heck?
There was a huge group of my friends all going to the lake. And I was like, so I actually can't because I have to work out.
I have to do Murph.
And they were like, what is that? And like, we did it. I had to do it at 3:30, but I was like, I'm not going to go spend the whole day up there exhausted in the sun, come back down and do Murph. Like, that's so dumb. So it's just like those like little sacrifices that like they suck, but I know that like this is what I want to do the rest of my life and I love it. Like, I'm not going to change it. But yeah, a lot of people still don't really get it. Like, a lot of the people at my school, they see me, they like know a lot about me because everyone's like, oh, she's a really strong girl. And everyone just thinks I like bodybuild. I'm like, no, it's not it. No,
I actually don't do any of that.
Even with the power of social media, and I imagine most of high schoolers are on social media.
Yeah.
They still don't quite understand.
I think they've gone a little better about it because like if I do post mostly
yeah,
lifting.
we're trying to make you a tier athlete too.
Yeah,
so
obviously.
tier, I know you guys tune into this, but we got an aspiring athlete for you.
Yep. Yeah, but I post a lot of like lifting, which is I think they get that idea, or I'm just like a power lifter. But then I post some like workouts and they're like, oh my gosh, like y'all do all these like handstand push-ups and like all these things on the rings. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I do.
Not to mention your work capacity,
which
not a single high schooler in this town would be able to match, male or female. I would bet. I would
agree with
hard money on that.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, which makes a little more sense why you two have become close friends, training partners, because there's an age gap, a decade.
Yeah, just
10
a decade.
years.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Actually, we asked one of the classes one time, we're like, who looks older? And they're like, you look the same age. And I was like, cool. So I look 16 and she looks 27. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like look at this. I think I've known Ryan since he was in diapers.
Yeah. So
Okay, but what's weird is
blinded.
like I've heard a lot
But
of
I could
people.
see it if you just walked in together to a gym and like they'd either assume your sisters are close in the same age.
Like everyone thinks I'm a lot older when they meet me sometimes.
Well, your maturity is
my
dramatically
maturity,
older
and I
than
feel
your
like
age.
Dramatically,
the fact like everyone's like, oh, you look so little because you're so short, but then they're like, but like your muscle makes you also look like older somehow. Like I think that's another thing. I don't really know why, but
you look like you've done physical activity the vast majority of your life.
Been through it.
So, pretty cool. I had a question when it comes to your school and kids and training. And it slipped my mind, but hopefully it comes back. It's going to bug me now. It's going to get me. It had to do with Murph and going to the lake. Oh, I was going to tell you, not necessarily a question, but oftentimes when people get to my age, going on 41 now.
I'm close.
Yeah, don't catch me though. Not yet. They're like, how did you find success in life? How did you accomplish all this stuff in life? And it's those sacrifices that you're making at your age that lead you up, and like you said, discipline that sets you up. And as long as you're happy, I think a problem is when, especially with like gymnastics and those Olympic goals that young girls get exposed to, and it's like grind. They're usually, it seems like, doing it, and I've never talked to any of them, it's just like documentaries or whatever, that they're doing it for somebody else a lot of times.
Yeah.
So then when they get to college or whatever, they do have a lot of regrets of missing out on the social life and those aspects of it, skipping, they wish they didn't skip the lake. And you seem to embrace your goals and your desires and where you get fulfillment at a young age, that it doesn't seem to bug you at all.
Yeah. I think honestly, like I've definitely had moments where like I'm like upset because I feel like I see all like my other like friends online and they always like look like they're having so much fun, and like I feel sad sometimes, but then I'm like, they're nothing like me, like and like in the best way possible. Like, I have so much going for me, and I'm working so hard for my goals that, like, I'm like, when I get that sad, I'm like, okay, but this is for a reason. Like,
and it's what makes you happy.
Right. Like, I'm not out every single night in the summertime, like 10 o'clock at night, hanging out with people. Like, I'm in bed and I'm ready to go the next day for training. Like, a lot of my, like, even my parents are like, you, like, never go out. And I'm like, yeah, because CrossFit is exhausting.
You are the least stressful child to have.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You get straight A's.
Yeah.
You're diligent in your schoolwork.
Sometimes.
Like, I don't know.
Hey.
I mean, you do get straight A's, so you must be diligent.
I did. Yes, I did.
4.0. And then to go to UNR, of all places, right?
That's a stretch. We'll talk about that another time.
Some of us are jockeying for her to stay close, but I can also understand she's going to have a lot of
Go
opportunities. I went there. Didn't you go there?
I did.
Yeah. I mean,
Look at us. We turned out great.
I think so.
Well, I know that was kind of tooting my own horn, but
Yeah, I mean, that's a good one too. We turned out all right. But all these sacrifices you're making, I truly believe, as long as you're happy with your path, like it's going to lead you to a life that you never imagined, that people obviously are envious of and will say that you got lucky.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But they don't look at, I gave this up to do this.
Right.
I eat this way for these goals. This is why I do it. So at some point, all these people are saying you're lucky, but we have documented track record of all these sacrifices that you've made. And I just think at a young age, as long as you're doing it for you is the most important part.
Right.
So you don't have those regrets.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm literally friends with one single person from high school.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a handful, but it's not money.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like there's one guy in my life who we've known since we were little that we still communicate, text, how's the family, this and that. That if I meet up with him, it's like we've been hanging out the last few years together. You know, it's just like that kind of friendship. One person.
Dang, that's crazy.
You know how many friends I have that I went to college with?
0. I'm just kidding.
No, that's probably has to do with the walking dick face thing. But 0 people that were out socializing and fraternities and all this stuff. None of those people, like they're even, not in a negative way, just lives deviate and separate.
It's how my college experience went too.
So, like in my mind, like you're not missing out on a lot.
Right. Yeah.
And your core memories are only going to expand as long as you're doing this for you. And I remember telling you, when I had to pick you up to babysit my kids because you couldn't drive yet.
Yep, I remember that.
That this quest of yours to make it to the games, are you comfortable with the sacrifices that are involved in that?
Yeah.
And because it's a lot.
Yeah. A lot of people like don't get it. But the thing I do love having Chase as my coach is like, he's always the one to remind me, like, go be a teenager. So like when I would have those weeks off after semifinals or straight after the games, he goes, don't even think about CrossFit.
Yeah.
Go be a teenager. Like, and that's what I love. He still like remembers that I'm training as an elite athlete, but I'm also still a kid, and like I want to experience prom and high school football games and stuff like that.
And you can.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is you can. And then him as a coach, that's very good.
Because he went through it all too. Yeah.
Recognizing that. And it's important because you can.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and it's important to have that time off, have an off season. CrossFit, unfortunately, is tipped into that realm of training year round.
Yeah.
Whereas the mass majority of sports don't.
Right, yeah.
And so finding those off-season moments, it's important.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is, like, I know a lot of the girls that I went to the games with, like, a good amount of them are homeschooled or they go, like, half days. But, like, I told myself going into CrossFit, I was like, I don't want this to deviate from having, like, a normal high school experience, which is, like, I don't think it has. Like, yeah, I miss out on sometimes hanging out on the weekends or, like, at night sometimes. Yeah, like, don't ever do that. But I don't feel like I've missed out on anything crazy. Like, and, like, I feel like going to high school is so important just for, like, social skills. Like,
as somebody who is homeschooled, I agree.
Yeah.
It's all making sense now.
You hear it all the time. Like,
I mean, I did go to public high school. I switched from homeschooling in the 7th grade for sports. For whatever reason, I mean, my parents didn't believe in the school system. They decided to homeschool both my brother and I, and my cousins were homeschooled. But it came down to sports, and socially it was difficult. And I carried over into college. And I know it might not seem like this, but by nature, I'm a very introverted person.
It doesn't seem like that?
Oh.
Oh, I feel like I kind of could have picked up
You've
on
gotten
that.
a lot closer to me, though.
That's true.
Because people that just see me in my class coaching setting,
Oh, yeah.
they don't get that. But also, it's like the most comfortable environment that I'm in.
Yeah.
But if I were to go, like, for instance, my kids' friends' birthday parties or whatever, it's difficult for me to like have conversation with other people, especially outside of like CrossFit.
Yeah.
I don't watch
life.
professional sports. I can't just have this conversation about things that other men my age, I guess, care about. So I'm just like,
What is that?
Yeah. And people assume because I'm a fitness guy, I'm super into professional sports, but I have zero interest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But, so yeah. So Alyssa,
Derek.
let's hear your story.
My story.
Like you're a little bit, I'm going to say famous or infamous in the CrossFit circle of Reno. Like you've done a lot of comps.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the gyms, like they know who you are.
Yeah.
Like you've been around the CrossFit community for a very long time.
Yeah.
And talk about that journey. Well, how'd you get into CrossFit? Like, where did it start? What'd you do in high school? I mean, that was way before Ryan. So.
10 years ago.
When'd you graduate?
2016.
You're still so young.
I was in first grade, I think.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, that's 3 years in owning this gym.
Well, I played competitive soccer after gymnastics
My brother was a soccer player too.
Yeah, gymnastics was like not anymore. Played that my whole life.
Right.
I mean, that's where I got the competitiveness in me. And I remember my brother one time telling me like, your soccer career is either going to end in high school or if it's going to end 4 years in college. And he was like, sorry to tell you, but you're not making the USA women's team. And I was like, you're probably right.
How come? It's because you're short?
Little, yeah. But it was never my goal to be a professional. Like, I had some other aspirations in life. But I kind of took that to heart. And I was like, and I had a lot of visits. I had multiple offers to go play soccer. And I was like, you know what? I'm staying home. And I tell Ryan all the time that it's okay.
Yeah.
But stayed home, went to UNR, and that first semester at UNR, I was like, I miss that competitiveness, like something to just like
Train for, be around.
Be around the people, the community. And my brother and sister-in-law, they were going to another CrossFit gym, and they're like, you should just try it. And I'm like, oh, you do CrossFit. That was the first thing
that was went up right out the gate.
Yeah.
CrossFitter.
And I was like, like, I'll try it. So then joined a gym, and of course, once you drink the juice,
A lot of times, it's funny. I have a story later, but continue.
Yeah. And a year in, the owner of the gym was like, hey, I think you would be a great coach. Do you want to get your L1? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. I'm 19 at the time. And yeah, January of 2017 is when I started, and 2018 was when I first started coaching. And I was just talking about this at work, and someone, believe it or not, I'm pretty extroverted.
I believe that.
They were like, why are you so good at public speaking? Because I speak a lot at our meetings weekly. And I was like, you know what, like, it's coaching. Mm-hmm. And that's where I gained like a lot of my confidence from. And because when I first started coaching, I was just a little baby. I was like, what do I do? Like, all these people are older than me. Like, why would they take advice from a 19-year-old?
Yep.
And I grew past that and just, I hate to say it, but blossomed. And that's how I gained my confidence. But started coaching, and then took a break for a little bit to go back to school. I coached through college, and graduated with a kinesiology degree, which is what Ryan wants to do. Remember, I went to UNR. And then went back to school to go to hygiene school. Okay. And kind of took a year and a half to 2 years off of CrossFit. In one of those years, I specifically focused on Olympic weightlifting, and I was doing purely Olympic weightlifting. I went to Calvera, actually, and Carlos really tuned in some of that stuff for me. And
great Olympic weightlifter.
Carlos?
Yeah, I went to high school with him.
He's great.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that. And getting back into CrossFit, I'm like, where's the bench to sit on? I was like, really got used to that. But then after school, I was like, I really miss CrossFit, and kind of stumbled into Double Edge.
So you stumbled into here after hygiene school. Like you just recently graduated.
Yeah, so I graduated in May, and then I think I started in July.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I remember the first day she came in, because I was doing group class that day, and I remember, like, I think Chase was talking to, like, Jess, and was like, Alyssa Kruger's coming in. And they were like, what? That's crazy. And I was like, what are they talking about? And I see her, and, like, in the middle of the workout, like, I still had no clue who she was. And I was like, who is this girl? She's fit. Because we were doing, like, squat snatches and running, and I was, like, trying to keep up and make sure I could beat you. I was like, dang, who is this girl? So, yeah.
Yeah, and you are not as fit as you are now.
Correct. Yeah.
You had a little bit of weightlifting life in you.
Yeah. I was chunky girl for a minute.
Remember you showing me your in body.
Yeah.
It's like,
and he goes,
we got some work to do.
You're on the far end. I said, okay.
Yeah, it's time to clean this up a little bit.
Time to be better. Yeah, stumbled in here, and then just this community is unlike any other, and happy to be here and happy to coach. And yeah.
No, one of the highlights of my life is getting to know new members and coaches. But when somebody like you comes into my life, it's been a true blessing. Like it has.
Yeah.
Like I do think of you as like not even an awkward little sister, but like if I had a little sister, it'd be you.
You should tell Corey that.
I will.
Okay.
And I have to take him in as my little brother because I love Corey too.
Yeah.
And
Erica.
And I love Erica.
Yeah.
Even though she oftentimes try to make me do things I don't want to do.
Yeah.
But no, you have a great family and great people, and you're just awesome to be around. And when you're around somebody that makes your day better instantly, like you're one of those.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's awesome. And I'm grateful for it as a friend, as I guess kind of your boss in a weird
you are my boss.
small time way. We had conversations about Alyssa becoming a full-time coach. She took a hygiene career. And coaching careers, well, to get to hygiene level of financial stability, it's possible, but it's a different road.
Yeah.
And we decided she's going to keep helping out, and she's going to keep what she went to school for going. Unless, for whatever reason, Double Edge hits my dream of someday where I don't even have to have members pay a membership.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. That would be my goal, is like, this is a free gym, but it's not necessarily invite only, but you have to be putting in the work.
Yeah.
Consistent and being a leader in the community and your household, like what you two are. And that's the environment I want to foster. And a lot of times if people aren't paying for something, they don't value it also. So there's that idea, but Mark Bell did that with his gym in Sacramento. Mm-hmm. It's like, you don't have to pay to work out here, but you have to work out.
Yeah.
Like, fair. Yeah.
Like you have to do stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's just kind of a cool thought project in your mind. But at that point, I could also potentially afford to pay my coaches whatever is required to be the best.
Yeah.
In the country.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's just be the best in Reno.
Yeah.
Small goal.
We got it.
We got it. But I need coaches like Alyssa and be able to grow into positions like that. Mm-hmm. And every time I think I have one and I think we're on that track and I have a vision for them to grow, they fucking quit.
Jeez.
I really haven't opened up to him, and if nobody listens to these outside of like members, like none of my coaches so far have been like nobody. They think that music is like new. I was like, no, that's been since the first.
Well, I knew it was the first one. It sounded newer.
Oh,
like
it sounds fresh.
Jingle.
Oh no,
Maybe it just sounds different in the
Actually,
headphones.
I was on a walk with my dog like last week, and I was like, I have nothing to listen to. I don't want to listen to music, so I listened to one of your.
Oh.
It was your
I listened to
solo
them.
one, and then I heard I had a shout out in it because he talked about me, and I was like, oh, look at me go.
Big time. Made it to the big time. But No, if he does listen to this, it is something that he was one of the ones in double-edged history that I truly like. I think I can grow this guy into a legitimate, not just coach, manager, owner of a facility.
Yeah.
Like that whole path.
He would be good at it too.
And he would.
Yeah. And when I knew his degree was done, and we talked about PT school. We talked about all these things, going to be a professor. And I was like, Dad, supportive, but deep down, like, I want Ryan to go to UNR. Like, I got these other ambitions for you, bro. And
so
then,
stop in your tracks right now.
And then when he came and told me, and then the shitty part is, like, he will be a phenomenal police officer.
Yeah.
Like, that is the kind of human being, both in personality and capability, that I want protecting my community.
Yeah.
And I can't not support that.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be a great value to humanity, especially in our local community. And it's just like, and he has a passion and a desire, and the father figure in me, he's got to just swallow it.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So it's just slowly prepping me for the day when Jackson or Claire want nothing to do with it. And then I'm just going to coach till I die. Which is the kind of the plan anyway.
Maybe Jackson will blossom and...
I think he will.
Yeah, on the flip side of that, I also don't want them to like live my life unless it's like what Ryan's doing.
Yeah.
Truly, this is
That's
her
true.
desire.
Yeah.
And if it's their desire, or Zuzu, baby Z, like it's that I do want to facilitate that opportunity, but I also want to have an open heart that my kids, whether they be my adopted children through the gym or my actual kids, go on a different path, even if that path's not something that I necessarily want. As long as it's, good.
Yeah.
It's still for the greater good, right? Society and themselves. So, ended up doing CrossFit. You love it.
Love it.
You are competitive.
I try to be.
Yeah.
I've retired from the actual competition side of things, but after our competition.
So you're retired. Oh, Ryan just kicked the headphones off. So you're retired from competing now?
Yeah, unless it's a
fundraiser?
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
My training is purely for me and just to be the best version of me that I can for my family and my community.
Yeah.
And Alyssa's training is so she can still be my partner in workouts.
Yeah.
So I can get better off of her.
I just really train so Ryan can train.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Well, it's helping you be better.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
By default.
Yeah. And that's a great relationship to have.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
It's pretty
Is
fun.
that-
I don't even know how
For
we
the-
started.
And
I
it
don't know
seems
either.
that it stays healthy because I know with a lot of people, it's like you get competitive and it can
Yeah.
almost get unhealthy.
Well, and we've talked about this before. Like, there's some people who can be very intense to train with.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think with both of our like bubbly personalities, like we just make it so fun. And like, it's not like we don't have like bad blood if one of us beats each other in a workout. Like,
Yeah.
I know that she's going to beat me in any running workout there is, but I know I could most likely beat her in
And
like,
everything else. You
no,
can say
not
it.
everything, in like gymnastic stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like,
But you can work
It's
on
just
each other's
fun.
strengths.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for running workouts
yeah,
for you to
like
get
she'll
better.
try to push me and go, okay, go a little faster,
Yeah.
I'm like, can't do it. Like, yeah, I feel like that's the best part about us is like we're all just like trying to uplift each other.
Speaking of running.
Yeah.
What about the RTO?
Next question.
Brush that off.
It's a lot of running, okay?
Yeah,
It's
Alyssa,
a
we got a
lot.
lot of running coming
We
up.
have a lot of running to do.
Yeah,
29 miles ahead of us.
to 32, depending on which block you get.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't know about that yet.
I wouldn't ask you to be on the ultra team,
Yeah, don't ask me.
but
The 12-man team, I
I'm
think
not
you'd have fun
qualified
with.
for that.
we had a blast.
We had a ton of fun.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I was still on the 12-man team.
We're gonna have fun, different kind of fun.
Okay, for me though, like running is just boring.
100%.
It's not boring.
Love
so
that,
boring.
and I agree.
Like,
There are
like, it's
so
just
many
the
other
same
things,
movement.
but we can get into this a little bit. Since you hate running,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it.
Hate.
I
Which
grew up
Chase
in-
will be mad if he watches this saying, I hate running. He's gonna-
he is not much room to
Because
talk.
he loves
Because
running.
I
Yeah.
complain so much about it, and he goes, okay, you can't hate it. You just have to work on it. You just
So,
have to have a better mindset. I'm like,
Maybe we can reframe
but
it
I do
during
don't like
this. because I grew up in a family of runners, diehards. The first sport I was exposed to was cross country. It was awful.
That's why you hate it.
Oh, it was awful. It never made sense to me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go run for training to then again go up Friday afternoon or Saturday to run.
Yeah. Okay, that's another thing.
So it's just like
we run for certain like sports, but that's your sport is just running. That's kind of crazy.
That's okay. Put it in a soccer perspective. We ran a lot.
Yeah, but you were still competing at other skill, kicking a ball around, and like you do it. Well, you do a ton of running for very little reward, but you do have a reward in the sense you make a goal. It's like, oh yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, but that's just I feel like that's typical running.
Yeah, but this is my excuse. Like I do think running is a great sport. I like watching like the sprinters, 400-meter runners, and like the Olympic trials and stuff. Like the Prefontaines of the past. Like the stories are great. But in my mind at that age, it was like, I'm going to train to run to go run. It just never penciled. I was a bigger kid, a little bit chunky maybe. And it just never felt comfortable. I had growth plate issues in my heels and stuff. So it was so painful. And I would get lidocaine injections in my heels to go do this running event. I hated it. I hated every minute of it. All of it.
You know what you didn't hate? The RTO.
So.
Oh, maybe you did.
It took me a couple years to get back to it. But running became a part of my life, wrestling. So 2 reasons. Weight management. You can just go out and jog for 2 hours and burn calories. And weight management. But what got me into accepting running as a tool for conditioning, a very valuable tool, and this is happening again currently, is the capacity that I had on the mat against my components was exponential.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't get tired. Like they would just fall apart. The guys that only lifted weights, only did strength training, like as long as they didn't get a hold of me too good in the first minute or two, especially my junior, senior year, like it was over for them. But I did a ton of running conditioning.
Yeah.
And I ran track to stay conditioned for wrestling. And so circling back around, find CrossFit. Same reasons as you. I missed this team sport deal of wrestling and that competitive environment and everybody getting together and grinding together. And when I found CrossFit, it was like, oh, I've missed this environment, and it just sucked me right in. And you get to where you can do a ton of conditioning without running.
For sure.
Like,
Sometimes I'm like, well, actually, I would rather run.
And I, ebbs and flows of my fitness journey for sure, but I've gotten to some of my fittest places in life without running at all. But then do the RTO. I didn't want to do the RTO.
This year?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
When we had our little planning meeting and everybody was all rah about the RTO, I'm like, fuck. Okay, all this running, I actually, I get a little competitive. I want to do okay. I got to train. Got to get some miles on the legs.
Derek, did you train?
No, I did 2 runs.
Oh my gosh.
And I just pulled out purely out of suffer camp. Suffer and survive.
Which is actually quite annoying. I think on his runs, he was like averaging, I don't know, 7:30 pace. Meanwhile, me training, I'm like averaging like 8:30. And I remember watching him out the window and I remember yelling, this is really annoying.
I did have the easiest block of legs. They're either flat or slightly downhill, except for the last one.
Yeah.
But, I can suffer. I can hurt for a duration. But that was a testament to CrossFit training. Like it can build an endurance base that is pretty freaking phenomenal with minimal running. But since I've embraced this idea of running and it being a massive hole in my fitness, unlike wall walks and handstand walking.
We haven't embraced that yet.
We really haven't. I go through like a week of like, okay, I'm going to do a little bit of this every week, and then it disappears for months.
Oh, boy.
So
we'll revisit that though next year.
Yeah, we'll revisit that when you slaughter me
when
on
it
the
matters.
Yeah.
But to help Ryan out, embrace potentially running, you might not be the best runner, but just in the 2 days of intentional running I'm doing right now, it's been nuts what I'm already feeling in other workouts.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how quickly like my running capacity, like my running is improving from running into WODs.
Yeah.
So like yesterday I did this test workout for my brother and it started off with a 2-mile run.
Ooh, I already love to work
Yeah,
out.
it kind of looked a little awful, honestly.
Yeah, you're right beside me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're over there.
Started with a 2-mile run.
Start with 2-mile run.
What day is this? Let me make sure I'm free.
July 22nd.
Looks like I'm free.
So I'm like 2.5 weeks ahead of group class right now. And before a 2-mile run, it like 18, 17 minutes and I'm pushing it and I come through the door. I'm like hurting. Joints kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Came in like 15 minutes flat. Felt fine.
Yeah.
Lifetime PR'd my max pull-ups in an unbroken set.
After a 2-mile run?
He did do that. I saw that. Yeah.
Wow.
So it was just like being able, like, one, my run was faster. And my running is 1 day a week is faster stuff. Typically that happens in group class and Metcons. Now I just try to push the run versus traditional CrossFitter of resting on the run, like trying to pull the heart rate down because I'm going to, and I've seen you do it.
Sounds familiar.
Okay.
Me and every other CrossFitter in the world is probably guilty of it. I know I am
Yeah.
because like I'll murder these wall balls and these deadlifts way faster than Owen. He learned this the hard way one day. And you can beat me on the run by 4 minutes and I'm just going to smoke you on this other stuff.
Yeah.
And I've leaned into that for
Yeah.
years. And now I'm shifting. I'm like, okay, I still want to do okay, but I want to push the run. Go a little faster, get uncomfortable on this run. And shifted my mindset with the class workouts with that. And then on the weekends, I try to do one long run. And I'm up to 40 minutes. And that's around 5 miles now. And I don't blow out my heart rate. I'm not
He's probably
max
zone
effort.
1. If I ran with him for
You
40
got a
minutes, I would
heart.
be zone 5.
Yeah, you got a heart. You and your brother's hearts just are gnarly, freaking strong.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know, but it is the gnarliest thing I've witnessed in my 20 years of fitness. The ability for you two to maintain zone 5.
Yeah.
Like I watch it on his
that's
watch
crazy.
because his going live while I'm coaching him in the morning, and he's just grinding along. Like
In the red.
185 beats per minute. And I'm like over here, I'm having heart attack form. Fuck.
It's wild.
So, but he said he's been checked out by a cardiologist. I was like,
He
bro, if
has.
they say you're good to go, you're good to go. You just got a strong ass heart.
I got checked out by Cassie. She said fine.
You did?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Side
And that's
note.
like, my wife has an extremely low resting heart rate.
She does. I see it in the
And,
morning.
Yeah. And her HRV is nuts. And I love my wife, but I'm a lot fitter. And my resting heart rate isn't remotely close to hers
To
at all.
40.
No, never has been. I'm just like, I work so hard.
I'm
She's-
trying to catch her HRV.
I gave up.
I gave up too. I stopped
I
wearing
was
my
going to say, you
wig.
don't even have it. So, but, Ryan, embracing running as
Yeah, I know.
and I will say, just from watching my zone, my VO2 max, like algorithm increase on this, logging time in there, and I had to reshift my mindset because in the running, I usually I'd get competitive against the clock. Like if I'm not doing an 8 or 7.5 minute mile, this is a waste of my fucking time. Now it's just duration. I'm going out and jogging zone 2, zone 3, not paying attention to the per mile time, but accumulating time in that cardiorespiratory zone. And it has been already since the RTO translating into what I'm feeling fitness wise and everything else out here in a big way.
Well, like, okay, let's get this straight. I run a lot now.
You
like,
do.
Yeah.
I think I know, cause there's I have like an active recovery day now, which is a 90-minute zone 2. So I'll either switch between the air runner and the bike erg, or I'll just go on a trail run and do like
She
a
never
90
wants
minute.
me to go on the trail run with her.
I didn't say that. I never said that. Okay, and then I think there's
in theory, you need to be able to talk while you're doing zone 2.
Yeah,
so this could be a great running partner with you.
That's true. And then there's 2 other days of my training days where at the very end I have 45 minutes of zone 2, which is usually all running. And then there's usually at least one Metcon in there that requires me to actually go fast. And so we're working on it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like complaining about it, that I'm a terrible runner and then not doing anything about it. It's just like, it sucks. It's so bad.
Well, in your sport that you've chosen, if you just frame it around that it's going to improve all these other areas, like
right.
look at Tia.
I know.
Yeah.
She slays running, and she's the strong. She's probably going to win the games again.
Probably.
I hope so.
Annoying.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I truly think it's
We
awesome.
could get into that if you want.
It is amazing. I think people are tired of her winning, but
I'm not. I'm never tired of the best
it's
people winning.
insane, though.
It's insane.
People want Tom Brady to lose, and I don't follow pro sports. But I'm like, no, fuck it. Homie's putting in more work than all of you.
But
so.
then again, I'm saying that, and if it were me, I'd want to win as many times as I could before I'm all burnt out. Like, it's
She's not
it's
getting
fair.
burnt out. Let's
never.
be real.
She's
never
slaying
is.
high rocks. And
Yeah,
now
like
going back to the games.
High rocks.
I'm a high roxer now.
He's a high roxer.
oh,
Yep. I mean, I guess I haven't actually done one. I'm a certified high rocks coach.
what do you do for that?
I took a class.
Yep. Online.
How do you coach that?
Teach.
Teach
Yeah,
them
how's-
how to.
Teach
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, my family makes fun of high rocks a little bit.
So did Derek.
Yes, I'm very guilty of that.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the hot takes. That
It
you
is one of
said.
my hot takes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It is one of my hot takes.
High rocks is glorified CrossFit.
CrossFit endurance class.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Now I do think it is a great test of fitness, but I simply, even though I now pay High Rocks to be a High Rocks affiliate, I do think they make fitness accessible, accessible to a broader group of people that may be intimidated by traditional CrossFit. You search CrossFit Games, or you search CrossFit. Like, I'm interested. Go to Google, search CrossFit. You get the baddest people in the world popping up first, right?
Yeah.
Like, doing the coolest, craziest shit ever.
Yeah.
So if like your mom at home trying to find a fitness program and you hear about CrossFit and you go do a little research, you're like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get that. And that was one of the things I brought up when I got to go meet with the CEO of CrossFit and Dave Castro and them. Another coach brought that up too. It's like when you search CrossFit, you're not finding the positive health outcomes that are happening in our gyms and
In
our
your
communities.
everyday.
Yeah.
No,
athlete.
you're not finding those stories in the first 4 pages of Google.
Yeah.
Like, you're finding the most elite people in the entire world. So immediately it's like, I can't do that. I'm out. You search High Rocks. It's approachable. It's doable. It's not a huge stretch from just the weekend 5K crowd,
Yeah.
right? Like a lot of people show up and do these events. And it's very accessible for 5K. And then this adds very doable for your recreational fitness person event and a test of fitness across a little bit more than just doing a 5K or a triathlon, which are the standard, what do I want to say, fitness events
Endurance
of the
event.
recreational exerciser, if you will. So they did come in and bridged a gap in that marketplace. I will never, ever, and if they fire me as a coach because of it, say that it is the best test of fitness. I would say it's the most inclusive test of fitness, which is cool.
Yeah.
I can totally get behind that because as a person who wants to help people get healthier and fitter, like having things that people can access at their level and not be intimidated by and go out and do that and test themselves, I think is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Love it. And I can get behind that mission. But when you have these High Rocks athletes, same with the Spartan race people, like, no, you're not the best test of fitness. I will die on that hill. Like the capacity and capabilities of most of the top CrossFit people. I mean, I watch it with Ryan, obviously, but I mean, just our recreational, I'd consider me and you recreational fitness enthusiasts.
Sure.
We have pretty awesome work capacity
For sure.
across a lot of different topics.
Yeah.
You know, we might not win the Olympic weightlifting event, but we can do it
Yeah.
Yeah.
and do probably okay.
Yeah.
You know, you get these specialists, which I think the sport's great, but it is not the same as like what Ryan experienced at the CrossFit Games as far as a test of fitness across broad and modal domains.
Yeah.
Basically, any shit that's thrown at you, you can rise up to the challenge.
Yeah. Well, and that's the whole thing about High Rocks is like, in my opinion, I hate knowing, like, you know, every movement you're going to do. You know how many reps, the distance of everything. With the CrossFit, that's what I love is the unknown.
You never know.
A lot of people, I mean, people can argue that that's, like, worse, but it's, like, it's more fun that way. Like, I get to train all these crazy different movements, and a lot of people, that's what they don't understand about CrossFit is they're like, so are there, like, when they talk about the games, they're like, is it, like, just one competition? Like, how does it work? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, they can give me any type of movement, multiple movements, put it into a workout.
And say do it.
And say do it.
Good luck.
And it could be a completely different thing. And then
shit you've never seen.
Yeah.
Like when they introduced the pegboard.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Or the ring.
And it's just like,
or the parallettes.
Like, You're testing to see who's the fittest on earth. And the fittest, you have to be comfortable with the unknown. That's the whole part of CrossFit.
And I agree with you because I love that.
Yeah. I love not knowing what I'm doing at the gym. I walk in, I read it, and I'm like, oh, great. Shit.
From training aspect, I like knowing what I'm doing because then I know how to approach my training. But when it comes to my previous of doing local comps and whatever, I started getting annoyed when people had, and we had to do it too, to get people to sign up. You had to put out the workouts.
Yeah.
People don't sign up. I would rather like they're not put out at all. And everybody shows up blinded, not testing the workouts 5 times.
Our last competition, we didn't know until 10 minutes before the event.
Right,
Right. So I do appreciate that Jeff's gone strong with the unknown. He'll put out the movements or like suggested weights you should be able to handle. But I'm even in the camp of fuck all that. Like,
just show up.
Just show up.
Show up and find out,
See if you can or can't.
Yeah.
And that's what's the worst that's going to happen is like they can't do it. Like handstand walking.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we've programmed our competition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know if I want to put that out there just yet.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. We got a lot going on. Jimmy's just training for some big events,
That's fair.
handful of things. But I agree with Ryan. That appeals to me. But the recreational exerciser out there, a lot of people, I don't know what the answer is, but I don't want to say mental fortitude to handle not knowing.
Or they're just like
But
scared of failure.
I guess it's the confidence.
Yeah.
I guess it comes down to confidence.
Yeah.
Right? If you are relatively new or whatever, which I get for like new kids on the box or whatever, the beginner CrossFit deal. But I believe in our society over last 50, 60 years, that self-confidence in what you're physically capable of has been eroded. Like we live in a society that desk jockeying and, our lives are no longer physically challenging. They're more mentally challenging. Yeah. And the way you make money and get a career, not a whole lot of them are physically oriented. Like I get my groceries delivered to the house now. I go grocery shop, let alone farm my own shit. But like that physical work capacity that happened generations ago doesn't happen anymore. And I think that self-confidence to explore what your body is capable of, people haven't even been exposed to it at all. And
it's funny that you say not exposed to it and just relating it to my job. I don't know. Has your dental hygienist ever stood up to clean your teeth?
No.
And so I stand a lot.
And while you're cleaning teeth?
Yeah, and because I don't want to sit the whole day.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting down the whole day. And so if the patient's like a little bit broader chested or just like a bigger person, I typically stand. And they're like, why are you standing? They give me the weirdest look. And I'm like, well, maybe I just don't want to sit down for 8 hours.
It is kind of crazy, like, nowadays that people are more surprised seeing, like, really, really fit and strong people. Like, they'll see that out in public and, like, they're just, like, staring. Like
fit shaming is a real thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting.
No. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, but for a job like yours, you have to be very intentional about finding physical activity. So obviously you find the majority of physical activity through the hobbies and recreational exercising you like to do on a competitive, semi-competitive nature. But you have to be proactive and intentional to find physical activity because it is very void in our way of life now.
Yeah.
And so when it comes to like a high rocks or whatever, you have people sign up for the turkey trot that didn't run one time in the entire last 364 days prior to the turkey trot. Like, you see it out there.
Yeah.
And the family gets together and they go do their physical activity to go gorge themselves on a meal later. And that's what happens. And that might be the only exercise they got the whole year.
Yeah.
And so I like High Rocks coming into the fitness space and being a part of the fitness stuff and being something that is slightly more than a 5K, but also very inclusive and achievable and approachable for a lot of people. And with that mindset, I get very supportive of it. But when you have some of these High Rocks people getting all hoity-toity, you all need to pump your brakes. Throw 225 deadlifts for time in the middle of that.
Yeah.
And y'all, some of you guys at the top, I've seen the videos. You need to figure out your wall balls situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's shit.
I'm going to start doing my wall balls like that in here.
And it's funny because they get a lot of volunteer judges.
Yeah.
For those events. And I watched this one judge like go ballistic on a guy for not getting below parallel. And then the athletes started going ballistic on the judge. Like, he was legit. And like, you thought it was made up. Like, they're just making a spoof video, but it was like legit. And I was like, what the fuck? This is so bad. This is so bad. But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend every CrossFit comp and every CrossFit workout has ever been done with perfect full depth squats of anything. Murph season is cringe season for me. So, and that's in my own community. So, and I think that goes for the mass majority of gyms out there chasing perfection, unfortunately. But if you're in a competitive environment, there needs to be a standard that's held.
Yes.
And High Rocks is a competition.
Yeah.
And just
the wall balls.
I'm sure they listen to me talk, so they're going to raise their standards after this.
For sure. They don't need to hear anything else.
But it's been cool seeing the CrossFit athletes like Matt Frazier, Tia.
Yeah.
They're
Justin Medeiros.
What's his nuts? Olsen. Noah Olsen.
Noah
and Chandler.
And, Chandler Smith.
And they don't just show up and participate.
They dominate.
They're very... I think they got like third or something. Like the little guys might have beat them. But they're
I think
very competitive. And they don't specialize in that. Like if they spent a season specializing, I'm sure they would slay.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it brings back the point of the RTO where none of us really trained.
No.
And we still placed very well. And it just proves that CrossFit can prepare you for everything.
Yeah.
No, on our team, James was like the only person that legitimately trains running on a regular basis. So it's like when we still did respectable. Something like that.
Out of like 200 of 230 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very respectable time. We didn't get cut off at Virginia City. That was my goal.
Well, that was up to Derek, so.
That hill sucked.
Yeah, I know.
That was quite an eye-opening experience. But, shit, where were we at? Ryan, CrossFit Games, Alyssa, CrossFit training.
Yeah.
Beat up, but also welcomed High Rocks into our life. I'm going to do a comp. I want to do High Rocks.
Did you decide to?
Yeah. Here's the problem. I'm probably going to do it with Faye.
Oh, boy.
Yikes.
That scares me.
Yeah, I get humbled every day just doing workouts with her. Like,
us three,
High Rocks is another level.
There was
with
a
her,
moment that us three were the fittest people in the gym.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
That's
Faye
really
came
sad.
along.
Yeah. She's
She's
phenomenal, humble,
Yeah.
Fun to be around.
super sweet.
Yeah.
The other day we're doing a test workout together and she's cheering me on while she's repping out 30
and
GHDs. I'm like,
you're just like,
fuck. Come on, Derek. And her accent.
She's already done.
I mean, she got me by a full minute, but she's slaying these GHDs. And I'm finishing up burpees on this workout.
Sometimes I'm glad.
Speaking of that, that's a Saturday workout that we tested. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I'd like you two to do it.
Is it a partner workout?
It's not a partner workout.
We'll make it a partner workout.
we'll find a way.
I would like for you to. It could be a partner.
No, we'll do it. Tell Chase to put it in my programming.
Right. I'm just curious.
Okay.
It's probably.
We'll do it.
It's a build welded warrior day, so there's 3 versions for the Saturday. But
has there ever been a Saturday with that?
I don't
no,
know.
Is that a new thing we're doing?
Ish.
Okay.
I don't want every weekend to be a partner lone wolf concept, but I like the partner lone wolf concept for weekend workouts. But I thought, sometimes I want to come in on a Saturday and do just a classic CrossFit gymnasty workout. It has muscle ups, burpees, and GHDs.
Was that the workout?
Love it.
And it's not just just bar, but it's bar and ring muscle ups. You have to do both.
Oof. Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Partnered. Don't you know that every workout that we can try and persuade Chase to letting us do partnered, we do?
We do. Yeah.
All right. Well, I just think it'd be
It's
a fun
more fun.
Saturday workout.
And his response is, I don't want to deal with you guys, so sure, do what you want.
Yeah, he's tired of us. It's okay.
Well, I do think it's important to train with friends, and I'm a big fan of it. But I was excited when we put that Saturday workout together, and I was wrecked. So was Faye.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't have to do it that fast.
Yeah. I've never done 150
Is it a for time?
It's 150 GHDs are in it.
I've done that before. It's terrible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Better
GHDs
start
suck the
training
life
those
out
right
of
now.
me.
Huh?
You get
I better
so
start
dizzy.
training those right now.
Yeah, if you haven't been doing them at all, I wouldn't make that your first.
I
day
did so
back on
many
the
last
GHDs.
week. They just suck the life out of you, especially with burpees too. Oh my gosh.
Ring muscle
ring
ups.
muscle
And ring
ups?
muscle.
I
My head's gonna hurt so
I
bad.
felt my abs were going to cramp hard on the ring muscle ups.
Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of love that feeling though.
It
Is that
does
just
until you
me?
have a seizure trying to press out.
Oh,
You're like,
that's fair. Yeah, but
You know-
GHDs are the only thing that can make my abs hurt so bad.
Are your favorite movements in CrossFit, Ryan?
Ooh.
Honestly, I feel like it depends.
Not running. We've cleared that up.
Obviously not running. Maybe one day, I don't know. But obviously coming from a gymnastics background, I think the thing that I love the most is what's easiest for me, which kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But I do love handstand walking. That's always been my favorite, handstand push-ups.
It's insane.
I always love
watching
it.
you walk on your hands.
Yeah.
I wish you could have seen her at our competition.
It was
just
funny.
Pirouetting on the ground.
It was the last event.
Walking
and
backwards.
I was like, you know what? Let's just have fun with it. So I start pirouetting, walking backwards, just causing a show, and it was so
the
fun.
whole crowd was,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. It's just fun to show off
Yeah.
those skills because not a lot of people can, obviously.
I know nobody.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that can walk
Yeah.
backwards on their hands.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I mean, on purpose.
Exactly.
purpose, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure I've
very
seen you
intentional.
walk backwards.
yeah.
You can also see me go straight to my face.
Yeah. So I love handstands. They're so fun. It brings me back to gymnastics,
Yeah.
But I love lifting too.
Yeah, you
I always
say
have a
you've
special place
embraced
in my
Olympic weightlifting in a pretty big
did.
way.
I don't know how. I think it was just starting CrossFit with Sabrina. I got introduced to the barbell, and I was like, "This is pretty fun." And I remember my mom telling my dad I was lifting probably 75 pounds maybe, and she was like, she's still 8 years old. You need to relax. And there was a time where she was like, "You're not allowed to lift above 100 pounds until you're this age." And I was like, whatever.
It's
was
funny
just
because
fun
your
for me.
mom, I remember the text message asking me if it's safe.
Yeah,
And I was like, yes.
yeah,
She's fine.
100%. Yeah.
And obviously your mom's a medical professional. Yeah. She delivered both of my children.
Yep.
Most of the gym's children, all the coaches at the gym. But it is an area that I will die on is kids being able to lift weights and push their bodies. And
Yeah. It's amazing.
And it's been cool to see your Olympic weightlifting progression and how talented you are at it.
Yeah. I just think it's so fun being able to see how much you can lift and showing up to the weight comp for high school.
I was gonna say,
And,
didn't you just recently win?
Yeah. I was I didn't expect it either because honestly, a few weeks before I was like, I just don't even know if I really want to do it this year. I'd already done it 2 years past, but it was my year to shine and I didn't even know.
Didn't you set a state title too, right?
I set 3
Record?
new state records. Yeah.
No
I broke,
ways.
and even on when we did power clean, my first attempt, I had already broken my own state record from last year. So that was pretty cool. And I was just kind of the
That's
talk
my
of the
friend.
town. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, I was like, afterwards, I was like, I bet everyone's so tired of hearing my name at this point. I was like, I don't know if I should show up next year. But my coach was like, let's just have you move up a weight class so you can break more records. Like,
so what's funny about that is back to a testament to CrossFit.
Yeah.
Like you don't specifically just train weightlifting.
Not at all. Yeah.
It's a big part of your training.
It's a big part, yeah.
But you don't specialize, and you show up and crush the high school state records and your own previous state records.
That's the thing is, like, one of the lifts is bench, and we don't bench here ever. So, like, showing up, I was like, I have no clue what I'm gonna do. Like, I had no plan really, and got a state record on that. So.
Yeah. What I would like to see is more women in general, but especially your age, really embrace weight training.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
And I've always tried to, like, tell people how amazing it is, but a lot of girls, obviously my age too, they're scared of looking too bulky. And
do you get that? Do people bring that up to you?
A lot, yeah. I've gotten body shamed quite a bit at my school, actually, just from looking like I've been called a man before. Like, from the guys, obviously, who are so insecure of themselves that they want to put someone else down that's probably stronger than them, obviously. Like, I get it a lot, but I think it honestly fuels me more to, like, do what I love and go grind in a workout. And I'm like, you can't do any of this, and I can. So.
Obviously, the group we spend most of our life around is a fit, healthy, strong
we all look
group.
around the same,
Being a teenager in your position, you are very abnormal amongst teenagers.
Very, yeah.
And your fitness and work capacity is absolutely insane. Like, teenagers do some sports.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But your general work capacity and strength is... but there's probably not many guys in this teenage year in the area that are remotely... Really. And I don't think you look bulky at all.
No, thank you. I think it's also just the fact that I'm so short.
Well, you're short, and I know your mom and dad.
Yeah,
height isn't going to be a thing in your life.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it's never, like, it wasn't kind of an issue freshman and sophomore year. Like, it would get to me a little bit, but, like, I think after the success that I've had from the games and everything and, like, trying to just become the person that I am in this sport, like, it doesn't really affect me anymore. Like,
that's good, but I could also understand the pressure of how awful teenage girls, but teenagers are in general.
Teenage girls can be rough. Boys,
and
obviously.
Like you said, men, boys, and their insecurities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like, you are more lean, more fit than in a feminine way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, you're a little rabbi. You're like a little
like,
daughter.
And a lot of people, like, I'm still, like, I still love being a girl. Like, I love dressing up, being all cute, my hair, my makeup, all of it. Like, I'm not just like this, like, She-Hulk.
You're just healthy.
Well, you say She-Hulk, but the problem is that comparison comes from comparing to like everyday society, which is unhealthy,
it's
unfit,
so
incapable. Like, you have chronic type 2 diabetes and obesity just plaguing youth now.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to be compared to that.
Yeah, right.
And this whole skinny idea, just, to me, it's not attractive at any age. So it's like, you're a fit, healthy young lady. Yeah. And you still very very feminine in my mind. And granted, you're like Claire to me, a couple years older, but it's,
just a couple.
I wanted to add, like, I could imagine that being an issue amongst in school.
Especially, like, in high school too. Like, it's just everyone's trying to be their own person, and it's just hard. But I think it also stems a lot from gymnastics, because the whole point of gymnastics is to be perfect. Like, you get judged and scored on how perfect you are.
Yeah.
And, like, that is a hard concept. Like,
even though I wasn't in gymnastics as near as long as Ryan, but, like, even people will be like, "Did you do gymnastics?" Like, that's just what I get from my body.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of the time.
Someone sees my body and they're like, "Oh, gymnastics was your sport."
Yeah.
And I was like, "No." At one point, yes, but it almost brings back this, like, vision of, like, we had to be perfect.
Yeah,
you know,
like, you have to look a certain way, blah, blah, blah. Like,
your toes pointed. Like, they're just... And
you get a lot of the time, like, okay, suck in your stomach a little more, like, because you're supposed to, like, look hollower or something like that. Like, it's just, like, stuff like that. And I hear that a lot. Like, outside in public, a lot of the people are like, are you a gymnast?
Yeah,
like, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I was. Like, nope, I'm a CrossFitter now. Like, I do CrossFit. And they're just like, oh, wow. Like, yeah. I get a lot of comments.
I get a lot of gymnasts. Like, are you a gymnast?
Yeah.
I'm like,
well,
27.
Too,
yep.
I would say most people in society associate a muscular, physically developed female. It's easy connection to say they were a gymnast.
And we're short. That's also helpful.
True.
Yeah, you're vertically challenged.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. But in general, not a lot of female sports develop muscle.
Yeah.
That I can think of. I mean, I know that in sports now, especially in high school and college, that female athletes are embracing strength training at levels wasn't 20, 30 years ago because they're finding out how much better you can perform when you're stronger. But in general, I'd say most folks probably my age would associate a strong looking female with gymnastics.
Yeah. And I just thought that was normal, like that's just what you're supposed to look like. And and it's almost every time gymnasts.
I honestly,
it's
like,
crazy.
I take it as a compliment because like obviously they're like so impressed with how you look, like, and like gymnasts, like you think of Simone Biles and you're like, yes, she's a goat. Like, obviously, like, but
no, it is. And if they could remotely understand how much work
it takes
and discipline and consistency, sacrifice that's gone into having a physique, but the strength and work capacity to go along with that physique, like yours is developed through years.
Yeah.
Since you're 8 years old starting gymnastics to now being a junior in high school.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yeah.
And most people can't comprehend putting that kind of work in, day out for that long, let alone at a younger age.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, people are very quick to judge, I would say.
Yeah.
And then they don't realize, like, this is my whole life. Like, I love it, though.
And deep down, I'm willing to bet most of them, if not all of them, want it.
Yeah.
Just not willing to put in the work.
Yeah, I agree.
It's kind of funny when I met Ryan. I'm changing the subject just because it reminds me of something I've been telling Ryan, like, ever since I met her, that she reminds me of me in college.
Yeah.
Like, I'm reliving my college days.
Yeah.
Because I was the same way. I mean, like, you live in the dorms your freshman year, like, you go party, you go to the frat house, like, underage. And I'm like, nope, gotta go to CrossFit tonight. And that... like, literally on the weekends, I literally wouldn't be at the dorm. Like, I would be at the gym. And it's so funny because it's like I see myself.
Yeah. Well, because, like, we've talked about this before because I was like, I don't feel like a normal teen. Like, I know I'm not, obviously. But, like,
that's okay.
You don't feel normal because partying is so normalized at this age. Yeah. And, like, being out late, drinking, and doing all this stuff, like, it's so normalized. And I'm just like, am I, like, crazy to not, like, I'd rather be at the gym training my butt off for something important, I'd rather be in bed by college. 10 p.m. Yeah, we'll see how I am in college. Probably no different.
I would imagine, based on what I know of you and knowing you over the years and seeing your love for it, I don't see a hell of a lot of deviation.
No. Yeah, I doubt it.
It's going to be the same.
Yeah.
I see you being very sad because obviously your training partner and environment and everything will, arguably be shit.
Yeah. It's probably not going to even be fun. Yeah. Actually, I kind of hope you're sad.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
But, then we just open up a gym wherever you're at and have to bring the community and everything with you.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I think we should just have, like, once a month, everyone just comes to visit me and we all do a workout together.
Yeah, that'd be really easy to do, you and I.
Okay.
True. I think I just broke something.
No, I want you to be happy and successful.
Yeah.
And I get you've grown up and lived in Reno your entire life to want to go see what's beyond the valley of Washoe.
Again, we didn't do that.
I know.
I kind of did. You went to high school. You're from Reno.
Yeah.
See, I at least went from Yerington, Smith Valley to Reno. I had a little bit of a move.
Very far.
I grew up in Spanish Springs. It's close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not, it's not like I've ever been super opposed to going to UNR, but it's the fact that, like, I don't want to feel stuck here. And, like, my biggest thing was, like, if I hate where I am, I'm going to transfer and go to UNR. Like, I don't see myself, like, going all the way across the country, hating it, and trying to find another random college.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Yeah.
I would rather just come home, be with my people. Like,
That's fair, dude. We'll all accept it and support you no
Yeah.
matter what. We still got a year,
yeah,
1 year left.
yeah, 1 year.
It's
1
crazy.
year. Then we're all going to be at our graduation.
Yep.
I know. I better
Crying.
see everybody there.
That'll be the first high school graduation I'll probably go to in a very long time.
It'll be a good one.
We'll be there. What else you guys got? You make fitness short again?
Yeah, it's our motto at this
Your
point.
motto? What else you want to roast me about? What you guys?
Lower pull-up bars would be great.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
that would be nice.
So here's my argument for that. You can get on a box to get up when tall people can't get shorter. So
I
did-
understand,
I guess that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
but carrying a box gets exhausting.
But accepting short people and accommodating them.
We don't feel accommodated here.
You don't
It's
feel
okay.
accommodated. Discriminating against
Her
short
words, not mine.
people. Yeah, and Kathleen's brought up some short issues too.
Yeah.
And like I need one extra hole on the assault bikes.
Shorter?
No,
Yeah.
you know what my problem is the echo bike.
Yeah,
Every
that's
time,
a beastly thing
every
for
time
you.
I'm on that, it's
Oh,
usually
yeah.
Jason makes fun of me, and he's just like,
We look kind of dumb.
it's just
doing it.
Yeah, I fully extended arms and
Yeah.
legs on that thing at the lowest
The
levels.
screen's higher than my head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really not fun.
That is a very
and
beastly
that's
machine
the
for you to
only
be
bike
on.
I train on now.
because it's potentially going to be at an event.
It sucks, but
Yep.
we're getting through it. Another thing, ski is terrible.
Yeah, you
I'm
got to
so,
jump to grab the
You
Yeah.
handles.
gotta jump. I don't have to do quite
that
that.
was a struggle
but
today. Cause
We were doing a partner workout one day,
yeah,
and I was skiing, and I just let the handles go, and she goes, "Thanks."
had to jump back up.
So I
I
had
think
to grab
that's why I lost
Ryan's
so
like
much.
Jackson, have to climb up
Yeah.
onto the damper to grab
Yeah.
the handles.
That's why I lost so much to Faye today. Cause I
The
kept
handles were too high.
Too
I finally
high.
got a W on Faye
Ooh,
today's workout.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, first one in probably 2 months.
dang.
Should we create like a plaque for you?
I mean, I put all my stuff out there first, so everybody has a score to chase. But she's fit. She's
I
So
know.
fit. I don't even know how.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
She runs a lot.
She does. She's just telling me about her new running like training
Oh, yeah.
program.
Yeah, we got work cut out for us.
I'm good. You know, we had a discussion, Faye and I, about.
She's okay with you having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, I'm not doing it if you're not gonna have
Trying
fun.
to win.
Yeah, I said, we're not trying to win. We're not going to win.
We're not going to win. It's
So-
straight up. We could train as much as we want.
Still
We're
not gonna
still
win.
not going to win. So it's just
Unless
about,
we like slash our tires.
Well, it's just about representing what we do as fitness enthusiasts.
Yeah.
That we can go out and do that.
Still regretful.
Come on, dude. Got you on the team.
I'm just not mentally there quite yet. I
Me
mean, we
neither.
have a year.
Every year.
Maybe not even that.
So-
We have 11 months.
Short people problems. Bring them up. Can you guys get? Are you able to wash your hands like in the sink and stuff, or we have issues there?
Now we're good on that.
Okay. Just
My
making
feet
sure.
dangle on some of the chairs in here.
My feet didn't go everywhere except for these ones actually, but
Toes are down.
people make fun of me in class actually, like
Yeah.
at
Dude.
school, and they'll all start kicking my feet, and they're like, "Oh my god!"
Like swinging them.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
We had a whole list of short people things.
Yeah, we
but-
actually did.
What
I mean, I
short
would
people
say-
things can
Oh.
actually solve? Pull a bar, yeah.
Pull a bar.
No, you don't
yeah.
have to. That's
It's
okay.
Fine, that's
I
fine.
got
It's-
2 shorties.
You actually have solved the box problem.
What box? Problem?
Remember when we were 4 boxes stacked and trying to get a box off the top?
Oh, you can roll them around now.
Yeah, that's nice. I do like that.
So really, you've already accommodated
Yeah.
everything.
I think we
needed.
just complain a lot about everything because,
Why not?
yeah, we
Yeah,
have
I
a
guess
reason
if,
to.
if you, yeah, I guess if you have an identity you need to stand behind, you might as well complain about stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
The rower. Joke.
Joke. It's really all our
At least in the
machines.
broad domains of fitness, there are activities that you two can absolutely murder
Burpees.
that us taller people can't.
Deadlifts.
That
I'm not a
is-
burpee fan, but
Wall balls. Well, that's actually
it's-
still a
it's
stretch.
Ish.
Yeah.
yeah, honestly, I feel like it depends.
Yeah.
But
burpees for sure, though.
Yeah, most barbell stuff.
Barbell stuff.
Just doesn't need to travel as far.
Push-ups.
Most gymnastic stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Rope doesn't have to travel as far because you both have a shorter rope.
We both, our squats are insane. Yeah. Like, just like any type.
Yeah.
Because it's just so easy for us.
It is kind of easy.
I also love them, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst movements for us, well, the ones we like the least, rope climbs.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we talked about this actually. In gymnastics, you do a lot of rope climbs.
But like L-sit, perfectly pointed
conditioning.
As a punishment.
And it's usually as a punishment. So, like, most of the time it would be in, like, during conditioning pieces, you'd have to go do 3 or 4. A lot of the time it could also be you're not performing how you should be, and coaches are mad at you. You go do 5 rope climbs because they're angry at you and they don't know what else to give you. And it's as a punishment.
Right.
And so going into CrossFit, having to do them, everyone's like, oh my God, it's so fun. I'm like, no, this is PTSD. Like,
and also,
terrible.
I get, like, CrossFit is pretty functional, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what's functional about a rope.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Like, if you, so as like a police officer and stuff, you got to scale something, being able to scale a wall.
I scale teeth.
You descale teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just not fun.
I mean, I say I don't think there's like a life event where it's going to require you to climb a rope unless like you have one of those fire exit deals in your house.
Yeah.
You need to,
climbing up the rope?
Yeah, why would you climb
but
up
like
though?
having some function of being able to go down a rope.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Maybe. I had to do them a ton for wrestling. So
really?
Yeah, it's a mainstay for wrestlers to do rope climbs, grip strength, upper body strength.
Oh, that's fair.
Pulling strength in general. So I mean, it was part of my life. So it's not something I run to do on a weekly basis, but I don't hate them. And I've been coaching these for a long time, and the way some people melt the hell out of their leg.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't have the fancy sock. I'd never have leg burn.
I actually, because I go down it a very different way from a lot of people.
I fire pull it.
Because of gymnastics. And there's one, it's my left leg that always gets cuts. I have scars from years of it just because of gymnastics too.
Okay.
And they just kind of stay there, and I'm kind of just used to it now. And like, it hurts, but now I'm so used to it. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
There's no nerve endings in there anymore.
Same with your hands. I've seen you have some of the gnarliest tears, and you can just keep going.
Yeah, I've actually been, but these little thumb ones from dumbbell snatches.
Dumbbell snatches always get the
Those
top.
are terrible. I had to do 200 of them yesterday.
It's a nice
Nightmare.
warm-up.
It's terrible. No, but I don't think I've ripped in a really long time. My new grips have been amazing. So,
all right.
Yeah, we're good on those. It was when I used to not wear grips at all. Like,
yeah, I've seen your hands just melt, but then you're able to keep going. So you must have some destroyed nerve endings in your hands from gymnastics.
Yeah, well, gymnastics, like once you get it, like we got rips a lot, obviously, because you're on the bar every single day, and you'd get one, and they're just like, all right,
put some chalk in it.
Do at least one more routine, and you're good. Yeah, they're like, just dig. One of my old coaches, he always say, just like dig chalk in it so you can't feel it. I was like, no, I'm good. Can I just be done? Yeah, bars was actually funny thing. Like going into CrossFit, like all the stuff I'm good at on the bar and gymnastic stuff, bars was my worst event, and I hated it. I hated it so much. Like every time we'd be on there, I was not excited. It was my worst event. I hated everything about it. I was always like the weak link on that one because I was a powerhouse. Like I was very good at vault. I was the regional champion, state champion on floor my last year. And bars was not my thing. I'm not a very, like, fluid, elegant gymnast. I was just, like, the Simone Biles powerhouse girl. Yeah. Like, yeah, but it worked out for me, I guess.
Yeah, now you do a sport that you can express all of your power.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank goodness. Yeah.
What else we got? So, real quick recap. Alyssa, as of right now, stands as fittest in the gym against me. She won the Open.
Okay.
So we'll revisit this next year, and we'll come up with terms and conditions for our competition.
Have a signing.
Yeah, and Faye's probably going to be the fittest person in the gym in the Open. It's not going to be us, so
we'll fight for second.
Yeah, fight for second. Congratulate you on that officially, publicly.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel like it's really hard to accept that because I really. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. Terms and conditions we
It was
agreed upon.
training with me.
Have
that
yet
helped.
to beat him in another workout since.
You texted me the other day. You beat me.
You did beat him. I remember that.
Twice.
Yeah. It's not that uncommon. You're a fit human. Yeah, it's only my 7th workout that day, but no, I'm joking.
This is why I don't really beat him. He's like, oh yeah, I was watching Jackson the whole time, and I was like, oh cool.
Oh, is
I
it
was
the row
busting my ass.
burpee something? Can't even remember what it was.
I don't remember.
There was one of them that you did text me, and I was coaching and adjusting Jackson shit during the workout, but I didn't have the heart to tell you.
No, I knew it. I saw something about it, and I was
Instagram.
like, ah, damn it.
The funny thing, training with Faye, she'll always like tell me these. She's like, I'm not making this an excuse, but blah blah blah. I'm like, shut up! You're still gonna beat me. Like I know you are. Like she's like so scared. I'm like, I don't care. You're still gonna beat me.
No, it's good for you. You're surrounded by.
Yeah.
It's good for you not to be
The
just
best,
walking away with everything in the gym here.
Yeah.
That there are people here that can push you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what I need.
Yeah.
Only in some stuff. Not everything.
No,
That's not
an
true.
all-around event, you're going to probably come out on top. And you stack all 8 workouts back
Yeah.
to back to
Yeah.
back. But having an environment, there are people, even though some of us are dramatically older than you, that can still push you and give you that. I'm hopeful that it helps you in achieving your goals.
Yeah, totally.
You know, that we still draw an element of folks. I mean, our general goal here is to help the everyday person just be fit, healthy, and capable. Not just slightly, but overly and above our average population out there. And you're pushing to be the best in the world and compete against the best in the world at this sport of CrossFit. And it's cool for me to be able to know that we have folks in the gym that can give you that push and
sure.
be good training partners for you. And it's cool.
Yeah.
The fun push.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
And like, it's like, I think when we started working out together, my dad was always the one to be like, you do realize she's like 10 years older than you. I was like, yeah, but she's my best friend. Like, I don't care. Like, I was like, the thing about CrossFit is like, obviously not a lot of kids my age do it still.
Yeah.
Like,
no, and you are way more mature than your age.
Mm-hmm.
So,
fair.
and the way you train, it makes perfect sense to me knowing both of you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm way older than Chase, and we're close.
Yeah. Like, and it's just like, it's not weird for me at all to be able to be such good friends with older people because I see myself as a very mature 16-year-old.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
no doubt about it. But like, it's just funny.
And
like,
that's where it reminds me of my college days. Like, I mean, the gym those were my people. And they were all 10 or 15 years older than me. And I'm like coming to family events and they all have kids. And I'm like, I'll just be the babysitter.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fun for me though. Like,
Yeah.
I love this gym. So, got some good people.
well, you're a staple here. You've been here, since the
it
very
started.
beginning.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
No.
Crazy.
Well,
Jess, Jamie, and Chase have been trying to get me over here for a lot of years.
they have?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We got you.
we did it. It happened. It happened.
Yep.
Super cool. So, anything else you guys got? You want to recap? We can always do another one later. Ryan's got some events coming up.
Yeah.
Why don't you let the people know?
I do. Okay, so I'm competing in the World Fitness Project.
I have a bone to pick with them too.
I know.
We don't need to do that right now.
I got asked from this girl from Canada. She's another teen athlete. She didn't go to the games last year, but she did make it. She did the pit teen throwdowns there.
Right.
Same venue, same place. She won it. She competed this year also, so asked me to do it, and I was like, and she did the first tour stop, and she was like, it is the craziest, like, you need to go, like, the best experience I've ever seen. Like, she's like, I don't know if it can top the games, but it was pretty dang cool, and so I'm gonna do that with her.
Is it a team?
Yeah, team duo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so in the teen division, I don't know how many people are actually gonna be signed up for it, but it's in Arizona, so nice stop away. So it should be fun. I'm excited.
When's that?
End of August, Labor Day weekend. Yeah. Then 3 weeks after that, a little San close.
Diego.
We are going to Waterpalooza. Yeah, Huntington Beach. I'm in the 16 to 18 division, so that's what we're training for mostly. Right. That's the big thing.
Did you get invited to that? Because I don't remember you doing a qualifier. Did you do the qualifier?
I did no qualifier. So the Miami one requires a qualifier, but because I don't know like the difference, but the California one, there was no qualifier. And I got really lucky, actually, because it was right after semifinals was done, and I found out I didn't make it to the games, and I was really bummed out. So we were kind of looking for competitions. I was in the middle of class, like in religion class, doing nothing, searching up competitions, and I was like, oh, my God, Waterpalooza. Like, I've always wanted to compete there, in Miami, of course. Like, and I was like, this is in California. It's, like... not far at all.
Yeah.
And I looked up, there was no spots left open, and they were like, we do have a wait list though. And I was texting my mom, I was like, what do you think? And she's like, worst you could do is like just put your name down, see what happens. Like a week later, I get an email in class also, and it was like, hurry, spots just opened up in your division, you need to sign up. So signed up in the middle of class, registered, good to go and everything.
You're like, hold on, teacher.
Yeah. So I signed up, and I was so excited because I was like, it was just nice to be able to finally have something, because obviously I was heartbroken not making it to the games, as I should be. And now I have something so big to train for. Like, this is a huge competition too. Everyone's going to be there.
Yeah, Waterpalooza is a big deal now.
It's a huge deal, yeah. So I'm excited to get my name out there. If it's not the games, this is the best place to have it. So yeah, I'm excited.
That's the 2?
Yeah, that's the 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
I got
nothing. So
me neither, dude.
I put my lottery in for the London Marathon. Didn't get it.
Didn't get it? No. I paid for us to do this ultra thing, but yeah.
Yeah. So that's in September. And then take a little bit off, and then we start getting ready for the Open, I guess.
And you'll be old.
I'll be the
oldest in your age group.
Yeah, this is my last year in the teen division.
Oh,
kind of crazy.
Right.
I'm excited.
Well, when the Open gets here, they asked me questions at this little CrossFit get together about Open participation. And it's like, I want to get the community hype behind you. It's been hard.
I would love that. I think it would honestly be better for me.
But it's been hard in the last few years, like post-COVID, to be honest, to get the community hyped on the Open.
Yeah,
like
it's
people
hard.
just, I don't know.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we need to think through that and a little bit of planning for you, just to create an environment for you to express your fitness, and support that.
Yeah, because
so we're gonna have to bring competitive vibe.
Yeah,
me and Alyssa are gonna have to show up head-to-head throwdowns.
I showed up every time.
No, I'm just saying this next year we're gonna have to do it for Ryan.
Yeah.
To create this environment.
It was really fun being able to do like alongside Alyssa, like. It was so helpful because
I told Dave though at this deal, I was like, dude, the whole 2 judges thing and camera angles and stuff. I was like, having I only had to do it for 2 people. If we had 4, 5, 6, 10 people making it to the semifinals, and I had to pull that,
we would have been here for 24 hours.
And I had to pull that shit off.
Been exhausting.
I was like,
that was a lot.
That was a pain in the ass as an affiliate owner, and that was only for 2 people.
Yeah.
And
what kind of judge's certificate did we get? Advanced.
Advanced. Yeah, sorry for making you guys pay more.
It's not even the money. It's just, in my mind,
there was no
like
reason
once you
for
hit
it.
like a level 3 coach with 20 years of coaching experience, is like, do I really need to take this bullshit again? Fuck. Yeah. And I get it. They're trying to make revenue, and they have a business to run to, and it's an easy cash grab.
Yeah.
But then when they did the advanced one, and 2 judges, a head judge and me just standing there in frame, not having to do shit. Yep.
Yeah.
So I was just like, logistically pulling that off for a larger group of people would be an absolute pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So, but we'll make it happen this year for Ryan. Your last year in the teen division.
Yeah. Gotta go with a bang.
Yep. Let's do it. All right. Cool. Well, I hope this was enjoyable for you guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
we'll have to do a recap after my competitions.
Yeah, do a recap. And then if anything important and pertinent comes up, we can always schedule a time, lock it down.
In 6 months.
Well, we could do it sooner than that, but it's cool. Love having you two in the gym. It's awesome.
Love being here.
Same.
Yeah,
And
it's like my second home. I think I'm probably here more than
I was going to bring that up earlier. I think you're more excited when you could drive because you didn't have to rely on your dad to get to the gym.
100%. The first stop I made when I got my license that same day, like I think my appointment was at 9, got my license, head back home, and I was like, all right, I'm off to the gym.
Yep. Only teenager in the world that sequence of events took place like that.
Yeah.
Going to the gym.
Yeah. Like your dad, for the first time, like he works out here every day too, but didn't have to shuffle your training schedule.
Yeah. It's hard for him too, because like even when I started like folding towels here and everything, and like he'd have to wait like 2 other plus hours after like school nights too.
I mean, your dad's been a rock for you in your training career.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched the entire thing.
Yeah.
So
one of these told me I have to give him a shout out. So shout out, Dad.
No, 100%.
He's the reason I'm here, honestly.
Since you were little, he's been your transport. I'm always trying to get your mom to work a couple less hours, but
I don't know if it's gonna happen just yet.
No, people keep having babies all the damn time.
Yeah.
So she's got
terrible.
And she's a very desired OB in this town.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you, Susan.
Yes, we love you.
Yep.
Don't like her job, but
I'm grateful for you. Arguably, you saved my daughter and my wife's life. So,
thanks, Mama P.
Yeah.
But, watching you and your dad, it's been cool witnessing over.
Yeah.
I mean, your dad's been with me for
a long time.
3-4 different gym training locations.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Committed.
Yeah, he is.
So, right on.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, team. Love you guys.
Love you
Till next time.
Love you both.
Keep inspiring people the way you do.
You got to do it too.
Yeah. No, you got to look at the camera though.
This is the old guy in the room. Yeah. Just go ahead.
Yeah, I got to edit that part.
That's when you got to do this one.
Oh no.
What have they got down there?
What else they got?
Ooh, okay.
Chimes.
Oh.
Yeah. Like a little fart thing.
That's how your farts sound?
No, this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what was it? Crickets?
That's really funny, actually, if you just do that on someone random. Just in the middle of it, just like, they're talking and then.
Next topic, please.
Wrap it up.
All right. Well, till next time.
Till next time.
Keep following these two.
Yeah.
Alyssa's a coach here, so if you guys ever have any questions or any of this about that, I'm going to try to get her to coach a couple more classes here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
I have some ideas, but... And then Ryan's going to coach before she leaves here. She will run a class.
Yeah. I want to, actually.
Yep.
I think it'll be fun.
All right.
I think I'd be a good coach.
Imagine Ryan and Alyssa team coaching.
Oh, that would be a good one.
I would accept that for a Saturday class.
Okay.
Only a Saturday?
I don't know if you two,
we would
prove
be
it
good.
to me.
Insightful knowledge right here.
Very insightful.
I'd probably get one of those squares that show up first time ever doing a class. It's like
no,
CrossFit
you can't do
Die
that.
Hard. No, I'm just saying like a random drop in. This has happened.
Like,
it's
is an owner
and just so
Oh
like by
my
the
gosh.
book on how everything needs to be structured.
We're like,
no,
dodgeball.
We would be so good though.
Yeah.
Like, I would call people out for their. I called my dad out yesterday. He was over here.
I call Jack out all the time.
Oh yeah, he was over
Oh, me and
here
your brother.
doing box step ups, and I was like, none of those just counted. He was like hunched over. I was like, you did not extend one of those, and I completely called him out, and he got mad. I was like,
Your dad
do
or
it
your...
right. No, my dad. Yeah.
All right. That's fair.
I was like, Derek and Chase would both yell at you right now. Just saying.
Okay, that's
so
good.
I think I'd be good at it.
Yeah, so call your dad out. Your brother. I gotta have.
Yeah,
a
I've
little
called him
chat.
out. I've called
I
him
think
out a
she
few
should
times.
start at the noon class.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've heard it's rough. And I know the people in it. I don't know about it.
Well, we'll figure this out.
It's
but
fun.
Jack,
Yeah.
we need to talk about your bicep workout.
Uh-oh.
I'm all for growing the arms. And I just, if he listens to this, he's got his little routine, which I can appreciate and respect, but I know a way to amplify it, and I got to talk to him about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Jack.
But he's getting strong.
He is. He really
Dude is. And he's slaying muscle ups the other day. I was like, this isn't the Jack I knew. And he was like...
He's been doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was just like, he found a CrossFit gym in Salt Lake in college he was going to, and he was enjoying it. You know, like, I think, like, he was here working out before even I was with Danny. Remember that? Like, yeah, so he's been here for a while too, but... You know, stopped from football and golf for high school sports and everything. But, you know, he loves it too. And he's always competing with me. He beat me today, and he's can't stop talking about it. So
he'll talk about it tomorrow too.
It's fair siblings.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I beat Corey?
How many?
A lot.
All right. I know it's funny, Corey and Erica, like the other day, he's like, dude, I have to lunge 235 for the 6 rep max, and I'm not even 100% confident that I will beat my wife.
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
That's crazy.
And the thing is, like, you're still strong, dude. But Erica's capacity to lunge is fucking nuts.
It's like Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just blown away when she grabbed those big ass kettlebells one day I was down there coaching. She just went for the 20 rep. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. She's an animal.
Yeah. You have both of you got pretty awesome fitness fams.
Yeah. It's fun.
All right. Well, wrap this up. Hour and 52 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's easy to get carried away in here, huh?
Yeah, it is.
So, thanks for listening, guys.
I don't want to work out now.
Bye.
You guys got to go train. Peace.